They are nice and soft. They don't pull your hair. They don't cause any frizz or anything. And they are flexible, so you can bend them into positions so that they are comfortable on your head. You can wear them overnight and all that good stuff. Now they do have these little hooks on the end. This is so that you can clip it together like that and keep it in place. And there are multiple ways that you can curl your hair. For me, I like a more kind of blown out look. I don't like super tight curls. I don't like my curls to go a bunch of different directions. I like them away from my face. So I'm just gonna show you how I do it to achieve the hairstyle that I like, but you can absolutely customize it to the style of curls that you like. Now, included with this, you also get this little silk headscarf. This is so that you can tie it around your hair if you want to secure it better or just make it look a little bit nicer while you are wearing the curlers. Now, to put it in, you start at the bottom of your hair in the middle of the roller. I like to roll away from my face, so I usually start right here and then start rolling my way up. Now you're gonna notice that I leave my ends out. That is intentional. I don't like my ends to be curled. I like them to just be a little bit more undone so that I get more of a blown out, looser curl look versus a super tight curl. And once you kind of loop it all in, you just clip it into place and there you go. Like I said, I leave my ends out. That is my choice. You do not have to do that if you don't want to. And I already did my one in the back. You'll notice mine are pretty loose. I wrap them loosely because again, I like that looser, more undone curl, blown out look versus a tighter curl. That is just not my personal vibe, but you can do whatever you like. So again, starting at the bottom, I like to go away from my face. And obviously you're gonna see my hair has a little bit of curl to it already. It's because I used these the other day. Before you put these in, you can dampen your hair a little bit if you want it to be a little bit faster and easier, because it does hold the curl a little bit better, especially if your hair doesn't naturally curl. Mine does, so I can do it dry or wet, it doesn't really matter. But if your hair has trouble holding curl, definitely add a little bit of water. Mine is just barely damp because I sprayed it a little bit before I started. Okay. We'll just go ahead and clip this last one. All right, so we are done. You'll see mine are nice and loose. I did leave my ends out as we discussed, and I'm gonna give them a couple of hours, then I'll come back and show you what it looks like. And there we go. So as you can see, the way that I do it gives me this more blown out look. And I love that I don't have to use any heat or worry about damaging my hair. I can do it overnight, wake up, take them out, and my hair looks fantastic. So if you're in the market for some heatless curlers for that blown out, beautiful look for summer, definitely check out these ones.